Simrail, wow. I am actually here for once. God damn it. It's been a while. So, welcome back guys. We are driving the ET22 today to see, and I will be telling you my opinions on the ET22 here on the EN1 server. But currently we are driving ET22 243. Thank you, I see that just now. So I'll be driving with the HUD on, as I usually do. Not usually, but as I usually do with stuff that does not have ATCS, as I just like seeing speed and so on. But yeah, so the ET22, six engines here. Way too many, some people may say. I call that a bit too little. Although it is very strong loco. Oh, let me just pass by another freight train. Let's see what loco that is. That is a Dragon. I've also reviewed the Dragon eventually when I do find one with ETCS. But back to what we were talking about. So the ET22 kind of looks like the EPO7 or EU07 on the interior, but if you go out, you see it looks like fucking strong. It looks like a strong loco. They call it the Byk in Poland, aka the Bull, because it is quite a strong loco because of its 6 engine. And as you can see there, that's one sneak peek of what I'm going to show you later once we do get a stop, which we probably will at Shaligi. But yeah, it looks kind of like the EPO7. You have like a funny turning off. You can turn off the radio by just pressing this button up here instead of pressing it down here. Then that turns off in both cabs. I do not know how that still works. I've not really played around with this loco that much. I've been kind of driving the Dragon more because of the ETCS, I'll be honest. But yeah, that's it here. These locos were used for a bit of time in passenger service. I have a EPO8. These locos were used for a bit in passenger service, as there were not enough locos, and they were quite some strong locos. Because these locos had been upgraded with new brakes, with like new air pressure system. I don't know what it's called, I'll be honest. How elf. And then they could drive with passenger wagons. I don't know how that works. I'll be honest, I haven't really fully read up on it. But then there was another ET22 version called the EP23, which could go up to 160 kilometers per hour, almost like the EPO8 that can go 160 but is limited to 140. But the EP23 then once used in passenger service a bit or used in testing, they figured out that it was not a stable loco, so they put it out of service and put it as an ET22 242, I think it was. I'll just quickly find it. But yeah, that it was put back in service as ET22 121. Right now the EP23 is currently sitting at a museum. Oh, I'm on the wrong radio, I just realized. I'm on currently the loco is sitting in a place called Yaworzenia Śląskie, in a museum. That's quite fun, I guess. You can still go visit it. I don't think it is open to the public though. No, the cab isn't open to the public, I think, sadly. It kind of looks like this, but currently it is yellow. Oh, my game's kind of lagging. Yeah, but that's it. This loco, I think it's kind of the same as the EU20. No, goddammit, not EU23. EU07. As it does have some of the EU07 features, but then it also, like, how do I say it? It's stronger. 10 times stronger, but it has some differences, as you can see here. For example, you have the SHB and Chuvak. this actually has a fully detailed engine room, which I will be looking at later. You can also do the fully, what's it called? Fully, not complicated, but fully like realistic startup, where you get to like start up the loco like realistically from the engine room, and then you get to go to the cab. Yes, as you can see, we have some stuff here. I would just quickly get out of the seat to show you guys, because that's kind of interesting too. As you can see here, we have all of this stuff, for some reason really detailed. And then we have, I know my game is in Polish, I will change it soon, but this is the how to, where you get the charging from, where it's currently charging the battery. As you can see, it's set to the for the Nissan, which is the train itself. If I would change it to this, then it would be charging from the outside. Why are you telling me that I'm off? Okay. Then this is the Kuka. It's a very nice loco, very nicely detailed. Although I would not say it is worth the money I paid for it. Even though it's a good loco, not worth the money. Because this is the DLC itself. Let's just quickly check how much it was. It was 220 krones, but I paid less for it because it was on sale the day it came out. So I'm guessing around 200 krones. But you get for these. But what would come with the DLC is the loco and wagons. These are not the wagons that come with the DLC. You get fuel wagons. What other wagons do you get? You get like those. Okay, you can actually look on the store page itself. I know this is very mega unsafe. I'm just real quick going to change the language here too. Face. I'm just going to English. Okay. Now everything should be in English. That should be easier for us to understand. So, oh yeah, it's called the converter. For those who are wondering what Central means. Yeah, but as the reviews here say too, 20 euros-ish for a loco and wagons car goods are a bit expensive. It's a bit expensive. Like, because this is also, like, one of the other reasons I bought it was supporting the developers, and they have done quite a nice job on this game. It might not be like, for example, Machina, if you know what that is, where it's a fully realistic simulator with all like trains and so on from Poland. That's one bug. I might activate that bot and see what it's doing. The bot isn't doing much. Well, I just say 0 kilometers then. Kilometers per hour, sorry. I should just continue driving. It might just be a bug. My keybinds broke. That's not nice. Let's save. Okay. Is the radio bugged? If it isn't, I'll be kind of disappointed. Turn it off quickly. I am using more points than I should be. Yes, I am streaming now. I was not expecting it either. Let's see. Will it give me... Will it take away 1,000 points from me? 500, whatever it was. It did not. Well, game is bugged then. Yeah, I was not expecting to stream today either. I started streaming just for the sake of it, because I wanted to finally do something on this channel. Like, I know my upload schedule is as consistent as the Polish the Polish trains schedule. It's not consistent at fucking all. 2 hours delay every time. But yeah. Let me see, how much did I buy this DLC for? Yeah, around 200 norske kroner or krones. Yes, that was really it. Yeah, I need to turn on instrument lighting again. I like what they did here. It's not the best, but not the worst either. I'm a minute early. That's gonna kind of drive the speed limit. Put it at 2. And then you see all the engines are on, because if we could get out the seat so I can show you what everything here says. There's engine, that's Pendolino. That's engine 1 to 3, engine 2 to 5, and 4 to 6. No, engine 1, 3, 2, 5, 4, 6. Getting power, I think, to all the bogies on this train. I'm not fully wrong. Because there are around 6 bogies, yeah. Going out power to all of them, I think. Polish were a bit smart when making their trains. So something I did not mention, there were over 1,000 of these locos made. Some of them were exported to, I think, Monaco, was it? I'm sure we're gonna check. But how many of these were made? I'm also gonna double check that. So how many were made? I see 1,256. No, 53. Sorry, these locos were made. First ones were made in 1960. No, the first one was made in 1969 and put on testing then. These locos are kinda as old as the Type 69. Well, not as old, but as old as the first Type 69 technically. Because I think they're even a year older, because Type 69 was made in 70, if I remember right. This was made in 69. Something I do miss from this game is decoration around the map with trains that are turned off. That's something I would want from the Simrail devs, but the game is already lag intensive as it already is, so I don't fully expect it to become like hyper realistic. Wow. Getting into fog up now, I think. Yep, fog up. Something consistent with the older locos, like EU07 and EU06 and EU08 actually. Might be also SU45 and so on and so on. They had like this green interior, not like, I think this is also on some Russian locos, but I'm not really gonna get into that. But this, if you ask me, is quite a nice interior. Even if it may be old, it is quite a nice like colour to have on an interior. Now that I wonder, when was the EU06 made? Because the EU06 is actually British, not Polish. It was made in Great Britain. First one came in 1961. God damn. Those are some old ass locos, if you ask me. The last EU06 I think was in service in like 2016. I don't think they're used anymore, because I saw like some locos EU06s being scrapped. Some are scrapped already, I think. All of them I think are already scrapped. I'm not sure. I'm not going to say they are, because that's probably I'm going to be wrong. Oh, server restart. Well, that's fabulous. It restarted now. I thought it didn't restart this time. I thought it didn't restart until another hour. Well, that's sorely disappointing. Just refresh till we get it. If the dragon does come up, I will show the ETCS, because that is actually like a cool, fully realistic system too. Well, not fully realistic, but it is realistic. Realistic enough that I like it. No, this stream was originally going to be a Train Sim Classic stream, but I saw that I had to do the part 2 of this. And now I'm doing that. Very nice. So yeah, as you can see with the starting soon screen, I have redone it because I reset my Windows and lost all OBS settings. That's quite smart of me, if I'm going to be fully honest. I have to wait till EN1 comes back up, because that's what I'm going to be playing on. It's not come back up. Keine events. When German is good enough, that means no events. Well, I can't guarantee that because my German is absolute shit. Oh, EN1 is back up. Time to now wait till this, till the trains come back up. While we wait, you could go on the map and see all the trains spawn in. So PL2, and then oh, never mind. And okay, that means go down to freight. It's still this one. Okay, that's good. You're going to be driving the same train. I need to check the thumbnail because I have a feeling it's not right. No, it's not. Okay, that's disappointing. Why? I had you set on a specific thumbnail. Why did you change? Stream? That's not nice of you. Because I made a thumbnail specifically for this. Let me just... Is this drive dead? No. Okay, good. So, thumbnails. So... Okay, that should be properly set as a thumbnail. Just wait a minute for it to fully do its thing. It's at least rhyme with this. Some people might say that this is worse acceleration, but I disagree. It's quite good acceleration for this train. Not all modes are being used there. Let's just see here. Oh, the local thing that works. I did see that you sent me a mail. I'm not responding to it yet, as I didn't have time to respond to it because I've been busy. I will eventually respond to it, although don't trust me on that because I am bad at remembering stuff. I don't know how much volts I can put in this yet. I'm guessing it's 8,000. Now we are at 16,000, so... It's probably going to turn off Steam notifications. Don't see them. Let's put it at full power. Notification mode run to check it. Yeah, we did get some mule slip just now, because I was applying so much power, but that's fine. We are only going to be going into the sidings here, and then we're going to be stopping. So let's just put a accelerator circle thingamajig down, and then let's go. Ironically enough, we are currently driving the longest. The train that takes the longest time in Simrail currently. It's going to be a pain. So we're going to start braking now. What I want to see, because I know they're going to be doing the route to Watch. I don't know if I said it right. I may have said it wrong. I'm not good at Polish cities at all. Personally, I want to see the route from... where was it? I need to remember. Or to Czestochowa, because I think Czestochowa still has a has a route up to which we can drive the slower freight trains up there. That would actually be quite some fun. People say I'm a bad train driver, have not seen me braking with this. Anyways, now that we're going to be fully stopped now for a couple of minutes, let's put the second panel up. And let's go. Okay. And let's just put you back to this, and put you on so you don't start rolling. So let's go into the engine room here. Okay, the compressor came on. What's going on with my mouse? Why is it freezing so much? So we open this. Wow. We have lots of funny stuff. So passive to remote, I don't know what that is. Choice of compressors, you can have only one compressor working in that case when one of them is broken. We can have one converter in case one of them is broken again. See you have battery here, converter. And yes, what else? Contactor SPR2. I do not know what these are. We'll figure it out later eventually. I know one of them is the Panto, if I'm not fully wrong. Hopefully, which I probably am. It's like, I know you can put up the Panto from the engine or the low voltage room. I know you can put the Pantos up from there on the EN57. Sadly, they have not modelled the EN57 like that, so you could actually do it. But if they had, then that would have been nice. Let's go into this third room. Train drove by on the side there. So, I need to get through this room. Let's just quickly go through here again. I kind of hate this system. I like the train Simrail 4.1 better, where you can just like open and go through. Well, the train Simrail is its own problem, so I'm not going to comment on that. Anyways, oh, they're on the other side. God damn it! Just do a round trip here. So here we have the motor disconnectors. Here you can see we can disconnect some motors. But I'm not going to do that because we are nice today. And we see here the funny closet again. See only the converter 2 is here, and the PR2, PRA4, PRA. Let's press it and see what happens. I guess I don't know what will happen. Just hope nothing happens. Okay, let's not mess around too much because then I'll break it. Go back into the cab and then other cab. I may just stream for an hour, as I don't think I'll be able to stream for like the whole journey here. I'll be very tired as this streaming just makes me tired naturally, of course. So the level crossing gets activated with a thing that's on the train, huh? I did not know that. Okay, anyways, let's just go outside and explore it. The bogies, of course, don't have the best textures. They have some bugs here and there. Well, they are models quite great. The textures, I'm not too mad about that. That's normal because of not having the ability to get some good pictures from the outside. Like legally, I guess. I don't know. Although the zeros are going to be interesting to me because they actually have gotten permission to go to the train and oh, sorry. I actually have permission to go to the train and mess around with it. The zero. Get like real footage for it. Can we mess around with any of these? Okay, you can't. No, that's disappointing. But the only reason right now I would call it better than Maszyna is because it has the whole Warsaw to Katowice route on the TMK. Although it does not have modding functionality, so that's 1 point extra for Maszyna, which does still have modding functionality. Let's check. I'm just gonna check. Am I still here? Yes, I am. You can still hear me. Good. So yeah, that's it for the ball. I don't have really much other to say about this loco other than it's good, I guess. But yeah, oh, my Firefox decided to crash. Well, that's not nice. So I have to open up the stream again. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say now. But this came with the shunting functionality, which I have not tested, I'll be honest. From what I think, it might be good. Let's not get run over by that Pendolino's going to be going at God knows how fast. That's my review of the ET22. Now I think, shall we change train? Because now that we know what this is going to be, how this is like, I think he might change train and go to the Dragon if it's available. I hope you're driving on the Centralna Magistrala Kolejowa. Said that right, finally. Okay, EN1. This, and then let's go down here. Let's find our funny. Yes, here we have the Dragon driving on the TMK. Centralna Magistrala. In other words, the high-speed line. I am very tired, but now we're going to be having to use ETCS. Now, for obvious reasons, ETCS is already set up for us. Because if you had to set it up in the train, then that would not be fun. That would be a pain. Something nice I did notice was that Vandalinos can only drive at their max speed they can only drive at their max speed. Why am I driving so much over the speed limit? I don't know what was going on. That was not my fault before you say anything. Let's just go 40 and see what happens. What? I'm confused. Give me a minute. Why did you get a whole emergency brake application now? to refill the brake line and the brake tank cylinder thingamajig. Because that is not supposed to happen. Okay, let's put it at 100. There. Perfect. Now we have to wait till the brakes fully loosen. So I've set up my own keypoints for ETCS buttons, so mine is Z, then the acknowledge for CFAL, CHUVAC or SHP is this. Just did not like how it was earlier, to be honest. And here the brakes are still applied on those wagons, you just have to I'll just continue giving it power until the brakes fully loosen, which they did. Wow. I'll be honest, this is very underpowered loco. Yes, it has ETCS, but it doesn't have much power. Which I would actually expect it to have not more power than the Vectron, but around like 1,000 kilovolts less than the Vectron. How much does the Vectron have? Like 8,000? The 2,000 kilovolts less, I guess. I don't know. Just have basically... Just don't trust me at this point with what I say, but I'd expect it to have less power than the Vectron at least. A little bit less. From what I remember, this loco is actually supposed to also have functionality to go across borders, which I do not believe for a reason. Damn it. For a reason, I do not believe that it was supposed to go over borders. Okay, let's get up to speed again. It's going to take quite a long time because this loco being very, very slow with acceleration. This loco does not really have much. It has ETCS, which I mean, that's fine. Has these really nice lights under this thing itself here, where you can like have it turn on at night and it looks very nice and it's good to drive with, in my opinion. Don't like the horn though, it sounds very low quality-ish for me. I see wheel spin, let's just turn it down to 66%. So there's several versions for the PC one on this. One is a dimmed version, one is a higher version, and then we also have RSPC2 better that. Yeah, very nice. PC2 actually means you're driving on left track. I don't know why they have specific light modes for that, but they just do. Okay, it's the Polish. What do you expect? I'm trying not to give it too much acceleration, but it's kind of hard. And I want it to accelerate a bit faster. It currently is. One thing with ETCS, it disables SHP, so we don't have to acknowledge every single signal that comes up. I personally find that very nice. I mean, to acknowledge any signal, which means I can just drive peace and not have to worry that much about pressing SHP, but I still have to remember to press the CHUVAC. That you can really do on the screen. Ooh. Next time I would have it on this. I would have it on this screen, on that screen, to be honest. We can keep so I can like look at this stuff, what's going on currently. But I mean, fair enough. But I mean, also kind of annoying. One thing I don't like is that this Yazdaluzem button worked before. Does not work anymore, sadly. Like if I press it, it just doesn't work. That is quite annoying if you ask me, but that's just me. My opinions are very, sometimes. But at least the ETCS works. Shut the bloody hell up. Alright, we can do end of authority override so we can pass substitute signals. Here's now train running number 11, which I don't think I am, but okay, fair enough. Let's do this because I like having on this. Airtight, no. That does not make sense. I think on this like version of ETCS you have to like actually do the brake percentage if you do set it up from that was an EPO, right? If you set it up from like scratch, then you have to do brake percent length and so on, which is very annoying, but okay. I don't know if how the Polish made it work, but ETCS works with GSMR. What is it? ETCS works with the GSMR, which Poland does not really have GSMR. So that's kind of, I don't know how they managed to get that work, but they just managed to do it. Although this radio does have GSMR, so I guess that is a nice thing. So one complaint I do have, I'm just real quick going to change radio channels. You can, oh, they actually made the fucking radio stop channel. Okay. But yeah, one complaint that I had earlier, before this version of the game, so I could not go on radio stop channel and test the radio stop. You can now, but I could not before. Very annoying. Okay, neutral zone is over. Neutral zone is over, we can start accelerating again. With neutral zones you cannot accelerate. You can still have the main breaker on, the main switch here on or close, but you can't accelerate. I don't know why they have it like that, but they just do. It's the railway, what do you expect? The railway in itself is kind of ass. I mean, not ass, but okay. I'm actually going quite close to Góra Wlodowska. Quite annoying. It's just something here I see. Okay. Yeah, Holgersley tie-in. I've not really. I've only like been there once. I've not done any tram level crossing videos in a while. I've not done anything tram related in a while on this channel. I should do yeah, but I want to see. I might do something like that soon eventually when I do have the time and when I can be bothered, which is not much. Okay. Anyways, Norwegian Railway news. apparently they want to start fixing up the railway again and actually like do something, which is quite surprising if I say so myself. I mean, the railway has been like going to shit really since like NSB became V. Still don't know why NSB became V. NSB was like the name for like many hundreds of years before V came, and now they rebranded it to V, and now it just does not look nice anymore. The red looked better. I'm probably not the first one to say that either. Although I'll be honest, Flirt repaint does look a bit better now. With the V, with the V repaint. NSB one, that was kind of mid. Let's find a good picture of it. Yeah, here's the NSB Flirt. Even, I mean, now that I've said it, I do kind of like this one more. But one thing I hate is that they didn't do anything with the interior on the 74 and 75 sets. Like literally nothing. This is almost the same, except that this has become green. Why? I don't know. It's fucking V. Cheap bastards. Yeah, Type 76, which are basically fucking Type 74s, but with like diesel engines. I don't understand what insane bastard would do that, to be honest. There's not much ETCS related going on here. Once we do get out the ETCS zone, which is going to be at Zawiercie, I will end the stream here. But ETCS, nice system. I don't know if it's fully realistic, but it just works. It's better than SHP, which really, let's be honest, it does not do much. If it's prevented a fucking derailment, then I'll be surprised. But at the same time, they don't have. Sorry. The Polish system here, it's very shit, let's just be honest. SHP not prevented any derailment at all. Then we have radio stop, which stops all the trains on this channel. Doesn't work in Simrail though, for obvious reasons. It has actually prevented head-on collisions before, surprisingly. And then we have ETCS, which is like the most robust one for all of them. ETCS, that's all I can say about it. In Norway, from what I've heard, it's been a not a good system. Okay, you see here, ETCS is going to be coming up soon, telling me to slow down. Start slowing down with the brake here. So that's going to be nice and slow and won't use much air pressure or air for it. Down to 60. It's going to start slowing down here. What ETCS would come up already. Train system in Norway has become very bad, and yeah, I agree. Type 72s, I mean, look at how they're doing. Not really great, are they now? Type 69s, still running though, but the C2s, they were not a worthwhile investment. As you see, all the Type 69s have been scrapped recently were C2s, 69 C2s. And then we have like 169D set, I think it is, that is currently up in Narvik, being a replacement like for parts and so on, which is nice, I guess. I don't know, I don't have anything to say about it. Why has ETCS not reacted? ETCS should have reacted already. That's not supposed to happen, according to my calculations. Huh. Yeah. Why? Should have reacted already, ETCS. Why haven't you reacted already? And there's a 20 here. You have to remember that. I'm going to start accelerating and now start overspeeding. Let's clean the windshield. It's getting kind of dirty. And like in Train Simrail, the windshield does get dirty, and here you have to like actually put on the wipers to make it not dirty anymore. Yeah, it does drive on. I know the 72s do drive on L1. What I'm saying is they were supposed to be used on L2, sometimes 2. But then problems started happening, and now they're not being used on the L2 at all. Once in a while, I remember seeing in 72 on L2, like not that long ago actually. I think there was also a 69 on L1. There are 69s on L1 once in a while too. I'm just real quick gonna check. I braked a bit too early. I just realised. But I am in the zone. I'm just gonna drive up a bit. Why are all the trains on the console are delayed? What the hell is going on in Oslo right now? Let's just continue driving up a bit. I'm sure we're gonna check Oslo S. Yes, L1. L1 type 69. There's actually a 69 running on L1 right now. I'm not feeling wrong. Yeah, this is today. There's a 69D running on L1 right now. 6982. Let's check L2 with the 72. Yeah, there's none right now. It's not surprising. Let's check L2X, which is basically really the same. Let's check tomorrow. Might be something tomorrow. Oh, nope, there's nothing. Yeah, 72s really don't drive anywhere anymore. Let's increase the braking with the local brake so they don't start randomly rolling. Nice. Okay, we have to wait a minute again. It was at 72.25, that's currently in Motala. From what I've seen, that's going to be a really nice refurbished too. It's not going to be half bad, which is surprising. Can I find a picture of it? I mean, this is not going to be half bad. This actually looks almost as good as the Type 72s before, I'll be honest. It at least looks better than the Flirts, and they're not that new either. Ooh, that actually looks kind of good if that's how it's going to be delivered though. because these are going to be the flirts, that are going to be the express trains to Bergen and so on. They are going to be like multiple units. They don't look half bad, I'll be honest. That's how they're going to look. Oh, that's really disappointing. So they want to replace the A18, B5 wagons and the A4s. Which I don't really think they want to do with the A4s or the A18s. Because this does not look like it's going to be good. But what they want to do here apparently is they want to make it so you can add in wagons after a fact, which is, so it's going to be a 4 wagon set originally, but then you can add in more wagons, like modules. And then you can also have a power head and then have more coaches here, so it's going to be around like, okay, that's a whole fucking flirt set that though. No, 2 flirt set. And then the cafe does not look half bad. Holy shit, is that actually what they're planning to build? Holy mother of Christ. I've actually not gone through this. I mean, there's going to be compartments too. That's quite nice. They want to do that. August 2024. And the testing of the first trains. Yeah, let's see if that will happen. It's currently June. First trains to test for testing to Norway, into Norway. Okay, let's see if that will happen. I'll bet it will be delayed, but you never know. Well, there's another train coming, I guess. That might just be an older train that was here earlier. There's no one currently at Gårdavladovska, so. It's a fucking passenger service. No, it's a bloody passenger service too. Intercity. Express Intercity, I think it is though. You can go around the wagons, but they're not fully detailed because they weren't supposed to be. Dog. Okay, they weren't supposed to be. They weren't supposed to be walkable inside, but then I know we're not on the detail of them right now, but then we are gonna have the these Alstom Karadia trains. Apparently, they're gonna be replacing the Type 69, which, oh god, that's all I can say. Design not half bad. 12 doors. They're planning to make extra longer trains just because why not? Do you realise if you make long trains like that, you won't be able to use like multiple units at one time. Have 2 units coupled to each other because how it will work then? That is that you're just going to be where is it? Oh my god! Please. Dog, stop. How it's gonna work is they have to be running only 1 unit at a time because not even the platforms at Oslo are long enough. I think they already struggle with the sets, the double unit sets for the flirts, but. We'll see, but they can't drive like multiple units at all because the platforms on the Östermalm are too short. The ones they do that get the Alstom Karadia trains, I think they should put some on L1 and then drive the Type 72s on different lines, so it's not only the flirts all the time. So I would want to see the Type 72s driving somewhere else. Although, I think they will be tested on other lines, on lines other than the what they might. Oh my god! Please shut the fuck up. I think the Type 72s will be tested on other lines other than what they have. Tested on like the Kongsvinger line, Gardermoen line. Although they won't be able. Oh, I just realised we're kind of speeding. They won't be able to drive like 200 on the Gardermoen line. They'll only be able to drive. They'll only be able to drive 160, which is really the max speed limit for them. Realistically, on the line like the Kongsvinger line, you won't need to drive more than 130, so these trains would be good for that. You can see overspeed protection is coming in handy here. Okay, I'll be honest, I am beginning to get a bit bored from playing Simrail, so I might as well end the stream here. Let's just leave the game. Let's just put you on here again. So thank you guys for watching this stream. That's the first one in like a bajillion years, and see you guys later.